Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Real TC Plays Gunner Heat PC. This is the night comparison video. We have the T72 up on the top left, the M60A1 Rise Passive on the bottom right, the M60A3 TTS on the bottom left, and the M1 on the top right. And this is just to show the differences in technology in all these tanks. The T72 and the M60A1 are very similar. I just think that the passive sights on the A1 or the M60A1 are a lot better than on the T72s. Mostly because I can dial in range and I know where the round's gonna hit. Versus on T72, it's kinda guess at best of where that round might hit. To me, it's not very consistent, and since I don't know that much about T72 gunnery, I don't know how to correct for it. Versus on the M60A3 or the M60A1, it's relatively simple. Adjust the range, boom, you're good. I mostly shot everything with Sabo on the M60 series or the M1 just because it made nailing targets that much easier. The round flies so much flatter, especially for the M60A1. But this is meant to show just how easy their fire control system is and how much of a difference a laser rangefinder and thermals make. Because the T72 took me almost 5 minutes to complete this whole course versus the M60A3 and the M1 took me a minute 40 seconds. And the only real difference with the M60A1 is it took me a while because you're kind of guessing the range since you don't have the Quinson's rangefinder at night, and you're also kind of trying to figure out where the hell the targets are because you can't really see them, which is why you'll see me swap between the TC and back to the gunner station. But you can definitely tell how good the M1 is. The King is definitely on top. The T72, unfortunately, it's just so hard to use effectively that at night I would consider it maybe 50% as good. Maybe. And the reason why I say that is because your night sight, you have to have that IR light on to be able to see. Well, that IR light gives away your position to enemies. Even if you can't see it in the thermals on the M1 and the M60A3, the TC can see it through their, I think they had PVS 7s back then, or something like that. But they could see that IR light. Talk the gunner over, boom, T72 or T55 is dead. I'm not going to be making a T55 video just because, no. Hell no. It took me like 3 times to get the T72 one as good as this. And you can see I'm pretty decent at this game comparatively, like the M1 and the M60 and the M60 series. They're all completed and the T72 is just not. The last target though for the T72, I do think the developers could have put a better target because the way it looks through the sights, it looks half hidden. And since I don't know exactly where this round is hitting, I'm not just going to toss rounds out of it, especially since I was running out of ammo. Because you can see first shot, over, second shot, hit it, third shot, short. You know, it's just not, it's not consistent. Because where you want to put the arrow and the reticle is where you think it's going to hit, and that is not the case. It should shoot somewhere else, unfortunately. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the show of the little debacle going on with the T72. Hopefully you guys have a very nice day.